Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Tim here with your daily dose. Today, we're going to be talking about leaky gut syndrome, what it is, how you possibly can get it, and things that you can do to help repair it if that is the case. So, what is leaky gut syndrome? I know it's something that's probably been popping up all over the place. You've been seeing it all over. It's not really fully recognized in the medical community, but it's described as the weakening of the intestinal walls, which actually ends up creating openings to expose the bloodstream to bacteria and toxins. A leaky gut can lead to an onset of symptoms that may lower a person's quality of life and indicate or exacerbate a more serious condition. One other pitfall for it is that if you are taking medications, it could actually end up increasing the amount of those medications in your bloodstream. So, without further ado, that's kind of an intro about it. And now we're going to get into some of the symptoms to find out whether you do possibly have leaky gut or not. To diagnose leaky gut, it's super important that obviously you're not diagnosing yourself. You're not going on Google or anything like that, looking up the symptoms, listening to this video, and then trying to find out, oh man, maybe I do end up having this leaky gut syndrome after all, and start actually doing things on your own. Please always consult with a trusted healthcare professional, with your provider, your doctor, your naturopath, your pharmacist. Make sure that you are working with a physician to make sure that they are diagnosing it appropriately, conducting specific tests to find out whether or not you truly do have leaky gut syndrome before you start doing anything to change otherwise. So some of the symptoms of leaky gut include a burning sensation in the gut, painful indigestion, diarrhea, gas and bloating, low energy, cramps, food sensitivities, thyroid conditions, rosacea and acne, weight gain, and aches and pains. This is not an all-inclusive list. Doesn't mean that if you have all of them, you have leaky gut. It doesn't mean that if you have one of them, you have leaky gut. So again, please make sure that you are speaking with your trusted healthcare professional before you move further in starting to take supplements, changing your diet, changing your lifestyle, any of that type of thing. Some of the health conditions that are related to leaky gut could include irritable bowel syndrome, celiac disease, chronic liver disease, polycystic ovary syndrome, otherwise known as PCOS, and diabetes. So these disease states either could contribute to leaky gut, or leaky gut could create these types of problems in your body overall. So again, super important that you are making sure that you are taking care of this sooner rather than later. Taking a look at your diet, taking a look at your current lifestyle, and seeing if there's any adjustments is crucial to make sure that you end up avoiding any of these types of symptoms so it doesn't get worse and start developing into some of these disease states. How do you fix a leaky gut? It is a repairable condition, so your body can heal itself, but you need to also make sure that you're targeting the underlying condition causing it. Inflammatory conditions such as celiac disease and IBS could be the culprits behind leaky gut. It could also be that your diet or lifestyle contributes to leaky gut. So again, making sure that you are changing around your diet, taking a look at it, and making sure that if there's any modifications that need to be made, you do make them sooner rather than later so that you don't end up further progressing any of those types of diseases in your body. Things like poor diet, alcohol consumption, and stress can create inflammation and other health problems that harm the intestinal lining. So some of the foods that might contribute to leaky gut are things like refined carbohydrates, things like white bread, processed foods, diet sweeteners, alcohol, caffeine, high fructose corn syrup, grains and pseudograins, gluten, and dairy. So these things are not all bad. Obviously, dairy is in milk, yogurt, cheeses, grains, making sure that they're the proper grains and making sure that you are limiting the intake on them. These types of things could contribute to a leaky gut. Overdoing anything, obviously, in general, is not going to be a good thing. So again, everything in moderation is super important. What foods can help a leaky gut? So what foods can you include in your diet to help kind of repair it? Things like fruits and vegetables, eggs, skinless chicken or turkey breast, bone broth, probiotics, fatty fish, low-fat cheeses, tofu, and nuts and seeds. So those types of items you could start including and introducing in your diet. They actually would help modify and repair some of the symptoms of leaky gut itself. Other things such as lifestyle changes are super important. So again, if you're not exercising regularly, if you're getting poor sleep, if you have high stress levels, high anxiety, you're not able to manage, cope, and build resilience to be able to take control of your stress and use it in a way where it's going to be productive, as well as smoking. Those types of things are very important that you do end up taking a look at, and make sure that you are modifying them so it helps alleviate some of the things that might be causing the inflammation, which results in the leaky gut. Some of the supplements that can support your gut are things such as probiotics, prebiotics, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin C, beta-carotene, and L-glutamine. So these are supplements that you could start including in your diet. But again, make sure that you are speaking with your trusted healthcare professional first before you start introducing any of these things in your normal day-to-day routine. Heal your gut with the help of a nice apothecary. We're a pharmacy dedicated to providing our clients with top quality supplements efficiently and effectively. We offer various services, including compounding and medication synchronization, so you always have what you need when you need it. Learn more today by contacting us and getting started. Visit www.anicerx.com to learn more. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been Dr. Tim with your Daily Dose. Look forward to having you here next time. Take care.